Russia carried out more attacks in Ukraine through the weekend, launching over 800 drones and firing more than a dozen missiles at Kyiv and other cities on Saturday and Sunday. At least 4 people were killed in the capital and more than 20 others were injured. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky called the attacks a, quote, deliberate crime. Russia, meanwhile, denied that its attacks targeted civilians, claiming they were aimed at transport infrastructure in Ukraine's military-industrial complex. Last night at Joint Base Andrews, President Trump said leaders from Europe will be in the States today and tomorrow to discuss the war in Ukraine.
Well, we're going to see. I mean, we have some very interesting discussions. You know, Europe, certain European leaders are coming over to our country on Monday or Tuesday, and individually. And I think we're going to get that settled. I think we're going to get it settled.
David Ignatius, since Anchorage, since all the European leaders met in Washington, Vladimir Putin's attacks against Kyiv, against Ukraine, have been absolutely savage. They've been the worst attacks over that time period than any time during the war. The president sounded yesterday like he may be moving towards sanctions. At this stage, I'm not really sure how they could do anything but really start to put the pressure on Vladimir Putin, because the attacks are more savage and more targeted at civilians than ever before, aren't they?
So, Joe, yesterday's attacks were the largest of the war. More than 800 drones, 13-plus missiles, and more notably, they were on this. Many of them were on the center of Kyiv. The Council of Ministers was hit. That's a building that many of us, when we're in Ukraine, go visit officials, and has generally not been targeted in the war. What we're seeing is, I think, absolutely decisive, brutal statement by Vladimir Putin that he doesn't want a settlement of the war. He wants to win the war. And he's prepared to keep fighting until he gets what he wants, which is essentially a capitulation by the Ukrainian government on key security issues. He wants effective dominance of Ukraine's military. He certainly wants Ukraine out of NATO. President Trump had hoped, I think, admirably, that he might be able to settle this war. But the Alaska summit was a bust. And although he talked yesterday about being willing to impose economic sanctions against Russia, I think most people are guessing right now that's simply not going to be enough to alter the course of this war, that people are going to have to think seriously about more weapons, a more decisive posture for Ukraine's supporters, especially the European countries. But yesterday was a chilling day for anybody who hopes this terrible war can come to an end anytime soon. My feeling is it's going to continue a long while. The death and destruction are only going to get worse.
And of course, the attacks, Jonathan Lemire, have been decidedly on Russia's side. The intensification of the attacks since Anchorage, the continued slaughter of civilians since Anchorage, just the absolute brutal onslaught, unprecedented in this war, have happened since Anchorage. What are you hearing from the White House about any response that the president, the Senate, where an overwhelming majority of senators want to get tough on Russia? What are you hearing from the White House over this weekend as Vladimir Putin's slaughter of Ukrainian civilians continue by the day?
Yeah, and Russia's only ratcheted up their attacks since Anchorage for 2 reasons. One, certainly Putin believes he has some momentum in this war. At least time is on his side. And then secondly, it's as those around Washington believe, it's an open act of defiance against President Trump. Trump has said repeatedly, and we've chronicled on this show, Joe, we have seen Trump's evolution growing more and more frustrated with Putin. The language has gotten tougher, no doubt. Trump's been tougher on Putin the way he talks. but he hasn't really followed through with any actions outside of the one set of secondary sanctions against India. And clearly that hasn't been enough. The Senate's been ready to go. The Senate's been ready to go for months. And off the record, Republican senators deeply frustrated. They've been waiting for the White House to give the okay. The White House simply hasn't done that yet. And even over the weekend, we did hear from President Trump a few times saying, well, it might be time for these sanctions. He's been saying that for weeks, and yet he hasn't followed through, Jeff Mason. So that's just it. Is there a sense right now that this is finally the moment where it could occur? Because there's real anxiety growing in Europe that Trump is not going to follow through with these sanctions, at least not in any meaningful way. That, to David Ignatius' point, maybe they wouldn't be enough anyway. And also, the U.S. remains wishy-washy as to what sort of role it may or may not play in keeping security guarantees in Europe whenever a peace deal does come.
Jonathan, I think that's the key question. And there've just been so many moments that have seemed like the key moment over the last several months where, as you rightly said, the president has been showing increasing frustration, and he was showing increasing frustration before the Alaska summit. And then he invited President Putin to come to the United States to meet with him. I asked him this last night on the tarmac at Joint Base Andrews. I asked him about the fact that he always talks about how good that relationship is, and yet he's not getting anything out of Putin that he wants. And he responded by again talking about their good relationship, but also repeating that he's not happy or he's not thrilled with what's going on. The big sort of policy question is, does that not being thrilled or not being happy translate into more action? And for the last several months, it hasn't. Things are ready, and Secretary Bessent talked about that on Meet the Press yesterday, but the question is, will they bring that over the finish line in terms of actually putting secondary sanctions into place?